Paul Mitchell was born on a chilly November morning in 1992 in a small Ohio town. Raised by devout Christian parents who hoped he would lead a righteous life, Paul was taught values of honesty, hard work, and faith. Despite their guidance, Paul was drawn to excitement and danger. In his teenage years, Paul's boredom with his monotonous life led him to Sierra, a bold and rebellious girl from a troubled background. To impress her, Paul began skipping church and school, eventually dabbling in petty crime. Small thefts and scams quickly escalated as Sierra pushed for more. Adopting the street name Madcap, Paul immersed himself in the criminal underworld, dealing drugs and scamming people. His reputation grew along with his wealth, but so did the violence and paranoia that came with it. Paul's life spiraled as he used his rap music to glorify his criminal lifestyle and recruit others. His relationship with Sierra faded, and he became increasingly isolated. The thrill of his dangerous life turned into constant anxiety and fear of arrest or retaliation. The money and power he once desired now felt like a curse. One night, after a drug deal went wrong, Paul was left bleeding in an alley, betrayed by someone he trusted. Reflecting on his parents and the life they wanted for him, Paul felt the weight of his actions and the destruction he had caused. Surviving that night, he was later arrested and sentenced to a lengthy prison term. In prison, Paul reflected on his past and began seeking redemption. He wrote letters to his parents, apologizing for the pain he had caused, and turned back to the faith he had abandoned. Using his story to warn others, Paul hoped to prevent them from falling into the same destructive path he had taken. Paul's story is a cautionary tale of how easily one can fall into crime and the difficulty of escaping its consequences. Once full of promise, his life was derailed by choices made to impress someone who didn't care. The tale of Madcap, Paul serves as a reminder that crime is a road to ruin, filled with pain, regret, and loss.